All right, guys, let's get it going, man. We got about 8 seconds, but let's go ahead and get it started now. How's everyone doing today? Is everyone excited? Feel free to unmute yourself, jump in.
Absolutely.
All right, that's what I'm talking about, Laura. That's what I'm talking about. Excitement is the key. Let's get excited. All right, where's everybody coming from? Where Laura, where you're from?
Well, today I'm in Detroit.
Oh, okay, got it like that. That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
between the DMV and Detroit, between the two.
Okay, the DMV in Detroit. Okay, great, great, great. Who else we got on? Stacy Carter, where are you from?
Stockbridge, Georgia.
All right, all right. Welcome, welcome. Sharon, what about you? Okay, Sharon wants to be shy. Okay, that's fine. Okay, it's okay. It's okay to be shy. Okay, well, I need my glasses. I can't even see this other name right here. Miss what is that? Love, where are you from?
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Cincinnati, Ohio in the building.
Yes.
Okay.
In the
All right.
house. Yes, I am.
All right. And how long have you been a member with Travorium now?
3 years.
Oh, 3 years. Okay. All right. We got some veterans in the building. All right.
Yes, some seasons.
Okay. Anybody here longer than 3 years? Okay. All right, left lane. I know you ain't 3 years. Left lane, I don't even think you're a year yet. So, all right. But I know that anniversary date is
not
coming
yet.
up.
Yeah, that's in August.
All right. Okay, guys. Well, look, man, let's just get right into it. Before we get started, I want to try something different. Is there anybody on here? You got a question? You want to do a quick Q&A? Anybody got a question they want to actually throw out? Hopefully I'll be able to answer it. A thought, concern, what's on your mind?
I do. So I've only been in this 3 days.
Okay, all right.
I'm a platinum director, and I'm trying to get to the 1-star before my 30 days.
Okay, all right.
Next week. That's
okay. Well, then you understand why you're trying to get those 3 within the first 30 days. So I think a lot of people they don't realize this, but once you join, if you can get your 3 within the first 30 days of you joining, then of course you get $100 bonus every single month. So instead of it being $300 to $700 every single month, it actually gives you $100 bonus where now you can make anywhere between $400 to $700 a month once you reach a 1-star director. So yes, that is a obtainable goal, and new people, you should most definitely be trying to actually go for that. But even if it doesn't happen, yeah, go ahead, Laura.
Oh, it's happening. It's gonna happen.
That's what I'm talking about.
But I just want to make sure I understand. So I was trying to read on the site today about business volume versus is it LTV less?
What is it? So business volume, and then we have. Let's see. This is what I need when I need Nelly
on
LTV.
I think it's called.
It's LTV. You got the CSV, and then you got your BV.
Right, and so I'm just trying to understand the requirements. So I think it says that the LTV had to be 600. The volume had to be 600, and then the business volume had to be. I'm assuming that's 1,200.
So I can answer that.
Go ahead, left lane.
So basically, to hit 1-star director, the easiest way to understand that comp plan is you need 600 BV on each leg, which will total 1,200.
Okay.
So you need 600 BV on the left, 600 BV on the right. The system will recognize that as a 1-star director.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Okay, I got 560 on one and 420 on the other. Okay, got it.
Or the best way, the way I look at it is just say eight platinums left, 8 platinums right.
Okay, I'm almost there. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I got it. Okay, thank you.
You're
is there anywhere to see that though? Like, is there anywhere to see that information?
Yeah. So if you
Travorium / compensation.
Yeah, but it doesn't say. So you know how you said the easiest way to do it is 8 on the left, 8 on the right. That's not on there.
Because so the reason where he's getting that number from is because a platinum sale, obviously, that's a $50 commission, but it also brings you 80 CSV.
Okay.
That's where your 560 and your 4, whatever your numbers on your left and right are coming from. So basically, if you do 8 times 8 is 64, but that obviously bring you over 600. So that's where that formula is coming from.
Oh, okay. Okay. I think that's
Because
why it
that
was confusing.
because
Okay.
that whole presentation is basically assuming you're just bringing in platinum sales.
Platinum sales, right?
And I
Yeah.
am.
So.
Okay.
hmm
Okay. Okay.
hmm
Now, if you
Thank
want
you.
to, if you want to see it all in writing, let me show you exactly where you can find that at.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, I'm sorry, Keith. I didn't mean to step on
Oh,
you.
no, 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 no. I was just going to say, please do. And I'm glad that you did that because I want people to understand, that you don't need to know everything to be successful with this. That's why we have a team. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
So, Left Lane, I'm so glad you interjected because once again,
hmm
that's why we have a team. See, I'm an ambassador. He's not, but he explained that a lot better than I could, because he understands that. So don't feel like you have to know everything, but there's plenty of people that you can reach out to that can answer those questions. So no, 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 Left Lane, man, thank you so much. I
hmm
appreciate that. That's what we have a team for. But
Yeah, I study that comp plan every day.
exactly.
I'm a green, so it's just what it is, man.
Exactly. And see, I'm
hmm
not agreeing, So, man, once again, man, thank you so much. And I want to make this clear with everybody. Do not feel, what I'm saying, just because, oh, he's an ambassador or he's a 5-star ambassador, that you can't, what I'm saying, throw in your 2 cents because once again, I don't know everything. And I'm always running to people, saying, hey, answer this question for me, So no, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's a
hmm
perfect example of why, what I'm saying, we rely on a good team. So thank you
hmm
once again. But getting back to you, Laura, if you want to see that in writing, when you log into your back office, just go right here to where it says training site. And once you click on that, it's going to take you to this page right here. And only thing you have to do from here is just hit documents. And then just about everything you need to know as far as the presentation, but as far as the comp plan, you got the short version and you got the full documents. It's in English, Spanish, and French. You can find that all here, getting started, legal documents, anything you need to know is right here on this one page right here. So Laura, yeah, just log in your back office, go to training sites, and everything you need to know about that compensation plan, as far as a short, detailed version and a long version, is all back there.
Okay. I didn't look at the long, but I looked at the short. But okay, I got it. I'll look
Yeah,
at the long.
and it
Yeah,
breaks it
if you
down
look at the
completely.
long, if you look at the long, it will go over that for every rank from partner all the way up to executive chairman, and it
Mm-hmm.
also will explain the coded bonus um, and everything. So
Okay.
I would prefer you to read that one because that would basically tell you everything you need to know about how your money comes in.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you both.
And we also have, if you don't know, we also have back office training on Mondays that you're welcome to join.
Oh,
Um,
definitely. Definitely.
that would pretty much show you how to navigate this, what to look for, how to read all the information that's in here, and stuff like that. So,
Mm-hmm. Okay, man. Great question, Laura. Appreciate that. Anybody else got a question before we get started? You want some clarity on something? Anything. It doesn't matter what it is.
Okay, I got one more question.
Fire away.
Okay, so I had so some of the people that I brought in so far, right? One of them is I got a question on I got the answer. The answer is no, it cannot, but I'm just trying to understand why. And maybe you know, maybe you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my downlines mistakenly gave their person my site. They logged up under my site.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to see if I could get them moved to the correct person. And of course, we could not.
Did you guys already talk to customer service about it?
Yeah, we did. Unfortunately, my upline did, and they were like, nope. And it happened in less. I mean, I called them like right when it happened, but pretty much they said they could not move it. He even went up the chain and tried to get it moved, but they wouldn't move it. But my question is, I mean, mistakes happen. Why can't we move someone from a part of our downline when they didn't belong there in the first place?
Well, I mean, yeah, something like that. I mean, what I would have suggested had, we caught it, but like within the first, 3 days.
It's
I
still
went,
within still within day 3.
okay, then what I would suggest do, that person can still cancel that membership and get a
Okay.
full refund. They
Okay.
probably will not get the refund back on the partnership because the partnership is non-refundable, but they will get back a full refund on the membership. And then what they can do is they can just rejoin up under the person that they
Underneath.
were
Okay.
supposed to.
Okay. Yeah. I
Now, as
probably
far as
put them up
why
too.
they don't allow that, I'm not sure on that, but I'm quite sure it has something to do with compliance,
Okay.
and it also has something to do with people, cross recruiting. So let's say I enrolled you, but one of your good friends was like, "Hey, I'm in Travorium too. You need to join with me. You shouldn't have been joining with him. I'm your best friend."
Oh.
And that just keeps that from happening,
Okay.
because that has happened a lot, not just in Travorium, but that's a network marketing issue altogether. So what the company is doing to keep that from, continuously happening, once you're enrolled up under somebody, it's permanent.
Okay.
That happened, with me early on. It wasn't the exact same situation, but I accidentally placed somebody on my left team, when I should have put them on the right team, and I tried to, get it changed, and they wouldn't allow that because it even says, once a position is actually placed, it's permanent. So it's a logistic reason, it's a compensation plan reason, that's the reason why they don't allow that to happen.
Can I say something, Keith?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, everybody, this is Zach, the barber Zach. I had the same situation happen with one of my personals. And what we started doing was, once you start getting signed up, okay, like sometimes you try to get signed up if you're not a business, if you're not a partner. I mean, if you try to get signed up, or you're just trying to join in, it tells you there is no sponsorship available. There's no sponsor if you don't have somebody's ID. So what we was doing was we was just making sure when you do sign your personal up or you sign somebody up and you give them the proper information and the ID information, as you starting your sign up, it says at the beginning of putting that person in, sponsored by such and such, such and such. And then when you see that name, who they being sponsored by, just automatically just check that, make that a habit. Because sometimes you got people like that's in your organization that you might put in for somebody else because they can't put them in, and you got to have their information to make sure you put them in the right place or with that person. So you won't confuse yourself or get them or make it confusing. I don't want to mess nobody up, but just make sure when you sign that person up, make it a natural habit. Before you finish that contract, it says sponsored by. And it's going to let you know exactly who that person is going under in the beginning of that membership. And that way you won't have that issue. Because I had the same issue before with one of my personals. They signed their person up, but it went under my membership. And we had to hurry up. At that time, that was in the beginning. It was like at the beginning of the year. At that time, we had like 7 days. I think, no, we had like 3 to 7 days to correct the situation. And it took them like 3 to 2 weeks to actually do it. But they actually did it. And I think that person was in limbo for like 2 months. But they eventually got together, I guess, because those situations that was happening, they don't do it no more. Period. It just let you, how it is how it is. So the protocol is just make sure that you know the name of the person that's being that's that contract is going under, and you will not have that issue. It basically and just automatically like tell your teach and coach your people that's putting people in. Make sure you look at this before you finish the contract, so that way it'll resolve that issue. That issue won't be available for it to be happening.
Okay,
Okay,
thanks,
thank
Zach. Appreciate that, brother, for sharing. All right, moving on. Anybody else got anything before we actually get started? Any other questions? And I think Left Lane, were you about to say something?
I was actually going to ask Miss Lori a question, if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
She said she started in 3 days and she's got 560 on the left and 4 something on the right. So my question to her is, because I don't even have that many. And so my question to you is, because I like to get different perspective of how people do things. So like, what is your approach to people when you're showing this information? Like, how are you pulling them in so quickly?
My excitement,
There we go.
excitement, and also I hate to say mysterious, but I'm being mysterious about it. I'm like tonight I was on a call with a girl from Chicago, who I met 2 years ago at Essence Festival. And I think I've talked to her 5 times. She is so excited because I'm excited. That's one. And then 2, she kept asking me, what is it about? What is it about? And I said, you know what? I really don't want to mess this up for you. Sometimes I'll go with I'm not the best at explaining, and I don't want to over explain or under explain. I want you to get the full experience of it. I want you to see for yourself. I don't want you to think I'm hyping you up, but I just want you to see for yourself, and then we can go from there. So I kind of leave it a little ambiguous, but it's really about the excitement and to be a part of something big.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. You know what? Training is over just with that alone. I mean, that was it right there. That was it. I mean, that sums up the success that you can have in just a nutshell. What she just said
Drop
is
that bomb.
that's it. It's all about your excitement level. See, when you're excited about something, which means you believe in something, and when you believe in something, your prospects see that your belief is through the roof. So they have no choice to believe what you believe because, you know what I'm saying, your belief is stronger than their doubt. So that's the whole goal. And that's why I tell so many people when we're doing these Zooms, when we're doing these travel parties, you know, when we're doing these one-on-ones and two-on-ones, people are looking at the information, but they also looking at you. Is your
Yes.
excitement level there? You know what I'm saying? Are you engaged? Are you smiling? Are you clapping? Are you putting in the chat box, you know what I'm saying, engaging? Guests are looking at all of that. You know, when we're at a travel party, are you engaged or are you on your phone while the presenter is presenting? I mean, all of that is a factor, but I mean, that's why I tell people, man, if you are excited before, during, and after an event, the people are going to join with you because your excitement is there. Excitement is contagious. Everybody wants to be excited. And if you are, you know what I'm saying, if that is radiating off of you, that's going to motivate people to actually want to be involved with you. Now, here's the catch. This is what I do. And I think everybody that I invite to see, you know, Travorium, whether it's a Zoom, whether it's a travel party, one-on-one, two-on-one, this is why my sign-up ratio is so high. This is why, you know what I'm saying, I got 41 active personals, but I've enrolled 65 just within the past year. And the reason for that is that at the end, I asked the most important question in my Travorium career. And that question is which membership do you want? And I smile and I wait for an answer. I do not ask, so what do you think? I don't care what you think. There's only one thing you could be thinking. That was freaking awesome. I don't ask, do you have any questions? You know what I'm saying? Because I want to ask the questions. And the question is, which membership do you want? Do you want the platinum membership and the partnership, or do you just want the platinum membership? So it's all about leading people in the right way. At the end, especially, don't let them be with me, because at the end, whether I got my phone, whether I got my laptop, whether I got a tablet, I'm going to already have the enrollment form already up. And I'm just going to hand it to them and say, okay, fill that out.
And I have to tell you, I took that advice from you for my last 2 enrollments. And you know, with the girl I was telling you the other day, and yeah, so that's going to be my direct approach from going forward.
You guys, you will be amazed. If you lead people where you want them to go, they will follow you. But once again, your excitement level has to be there. Your belief level has to be there. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta lead them where you want them to go. So I mean, what the young lady just said, man, that was gold right there. I mean, we could end it just with that. So, but we're gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? We got time before the 7 o'clock presentation starts. So, any other questions? Anything, big or small, doesn't matter. If not, I'm gonna get right into it. All right, I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds. Anybody wants to unmute and say something? Anybody? Okay, anything about this back office you need to know about, even though I hate doing this?
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead, fire away.
Hi, Keith.
Hey.
My question to you, when you are out and you might meet someone, you might show some excitement about the travel club. Do you try to lead them to a Zoom presentation first?
Well, it all depends. And see, that's, that's one of those in the moment type situation. It all depends on, what I'm saying, where the moment leads me. So if I'm out and I meet a total stranger, my objective is not to actually even mention, Travorium or anything like that. I'm just having a conversation. I'm getting to know them. My ultimate goal is to exchange, information with them so that possibly later on down the line I can show them. But if the situation leads as we're talking and ask me what I do, I'm gonna most definitely tell them, and I'm gonna probably say something like, man, I travel the world and I help people do the exact same thing. One thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna mention money, I'm not gonna mention business opportunities, but I mean, something like that, that's going to spark somebody's, you know, it's going to spark their curiosity. Hey, I travel the world and I help people do the exact same thing. I help people create memories with their friends and family members, that's going to last a lifetime, and I'm just sitting back waiting for them to say, well, how do you do that? Because I know that's what's coming next. Because who doesn't want to create memories with their friends and family members that's going to last a lifetime? And if it allows me to sit down with them and share with them the information right then and there, I will. Now, if they don't have time, I say, okay, cool. What are you doing tonight at 7 o'clock? If they say they're busy, then I'll say, okay, cool. I'll get with you another day. If they say they're free, then I'm gonna actually, what I'm saying, exchange numbers and send them the information so that they actually be on the Zoom. But all depends on, what I'm saying, where the situation moves, where it leads to. But my ultimate goal in the beginning is just to get a new contact, make a new friend, make a new contact where later on down the line, I'm able to share this amazing opportunity with them. But once again, it all depends on where the moment leads me.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. So welcome. Okay. Anything else? Anybody
Hey
else?
Keith, hey Keith, this is Dennis. How you doing?
Hey, fire away, my brother.
Yes, I got a question. My wife and I last Saturday were with our upline, and we are setting up something really at this particular location where it was the Russian, our upline's Russian, and so the person that was presenting the presentation, and we're having another one this Saturday. So when they were done, they came over to us and kind of shared with us concerning moving up in the ranks into the ambassador ranks.
Mm-hmm.
And when you go through all of the ambassador ranks, I think what was shared that once you, I think, reach the highest the company has been set up, that you can go into to another team or set up another team.
No, what's going to happen is that once you reach the rank of ambassador and you hold that position for 1 month, what they're going to do is they're going to give you a second position. Now, it's not going to be, so you got your two left legs. So let's say you got your left and you got your right. There's going to be a third position that's going to branch off from your current position. So once that opens up, you're going to be able to build a third team, or rather a third line of lineage. But you get that when you reach the rank of ambassador. So it's not going to be a part of another team. It's going to be a part of your current team, but it's going to branch off from your main position.
Branch off. Okay. Yeah. I got that. I wanted to make sure I heard that clear.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's when you hit the rank of ambassador. So, and I want to make people clear that third position will not feed your current left or right leg. That's a whole brand new position with two new legs. And if you start putting people on that second position, it will not feed your current position. So the people at the bottom, what I'm saying, will not actually be impacted by those new sales. That's like a whole brand new position. So
okay.
Hey, Keith, are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm positive about that.
Okay, because I was told something different. That's why I just wanted to confirm that.
Yeah, that third position will not be within your current position. So that's what I was thinking. I thought maybe it was going to probably be, right up under my current position, so, I already have one leg built. or maybe it was going to be at the bottom, and everything that I did with that second position was going to feed, you know what I'm saying, everybody in my current team. No, it's not. It's totally separate from that. From your main position is going to branch off, and anything you do with that second position will not feed your current team. It's a brand
Okay,
new
because
team.
I thought it would attach to your strongest leg.
Nope. Nope.
Interesting.
It's
Okay.
branching off completely, you know what I'm saying, from your current team.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So does that mean you're like starting over with that third leg or that third?
Exactly. Yes.
Wow.
Starting over. Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So it's not like WV where we opened up another position and you know it was a part of our main position. No, it's not.
Yeah, and as you rank up, once you hit presidential ambassador, it starts there. You have that third leg is part of your the requirements convert to that third leg. So now you would have to have, I think to hit presidential ambassador, you have to have 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. So at some point, when you get to that point, you have to start feeding that third leg to hit those ranks for presidential ambassador.
Right now, you can start building that. You can start building that second position and hit ambassador again if you want to. But those that 30,000 in volume that you need to create 15,000 left, 15,000 right will not impact your current position. That's a brand new position that's branching off from your main position.
And you said it's the presidential. Once you start that third, separate.
No, you get it. You get that second position when you hit ambassador.
When you get ambassador, okay.
Yeah, hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna have to change my speakers because I don't know what's going on with my computer speaker. So hold on one second.
Okay.
Changed. I don't know. My speakers must be going out. It's time to get a new laptop. Okay, can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Yep, sure
Okay.
can.
Oh, yeah. All right, that's a lot better. Okay. All right, so any other questions? Anybody else? We can make this a whole night of
Really
just Q&A.
quick, Keith, before you end the training,
I'm not going to end anytime soon. We still got a good
oh,
30
okay.
minutes.
So just because everybody actually was asking a question regarding the ranking, can we just view that before it's ending regarding the ambassador portion of it?
Now,
I think they got a layout is what I'm saying. So
what all the ranks?
yeah, I think there's a workflow of what it looks like once you do get promoted to that third leg, what it looks like.
Oh, as far as that third leg,
Yeah.
now where that is in his back office, I'm not sure.
It's not in there.
Yeah, I don't think it is here.
The third leg basically mimics the whole comp plan over again, the whole ranks all over again.
Exactly.
So you'll get your
Because I remember seeing it, but
Mhm.
it probably was in the presentation. But
Yeah,
okay.
it was something that Daryl and Maria and Todd was talking about, but the actual diagram of that is not in the back office.
Okay, no problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else? Nobody? Okay. All right. I'm finished.
I'm just working to get my 2-star.
Hey, that's gonna happen like within the next 48 hours. So I'm not even worried about you. That is a done deal. Do not touch that now. Okay. All right. All right. So let's get into some training modes. So let's you know what? Let's do something new. I wanna try this. I just created this, haven't done it yet. So let's get right into it. So I want people to understand that, you know, this business, in my opinion, I mean, anybody can be successful with it. Anybody. I don't care who you are, you know, whether you got network marketing experience, whether you don't, you know, whether you know a whole lot of people, whether you don't, whether you're shy, whether you're outgoing, it doesn't matter who you are. Only thing it takes is consistency. That's it. That's the key word. If there was ever anything that I could tell somebody, man, what does it take to hit ambassador? What does it take to hit, two-star director? What does it take to, be successful in this? It's only one thing and one thing only. It's consistency. And the one thing about that word consistency is that a lot of people don't exercise it because in the beginning, you're gonna suck at everything that you do. When we asked you, man, hey, we want you to present for the very first time, trust me, you're going to suck. You're going to mess it up. You know what I'm saying? But here's the good thing about it. Nobody knows that you messed it up except us. And remember, you are not presenting for the people who are already members. You are presenting or you are sharing this information to people who are not even involved in this. So they don't know anything through their eyes. You know what I'm saying? You are the expert. The only thing you have to do is remember, you know what I'm saying, you are confident and you believe in everything that you're doing. So don't worry about messing up in front of us, you know what I'm saying, because you're not presenting to us. You're not sharing the information to us. We are already members. We do not matter. Only thing that matters is that new person, but we need people to actually start stepping up into that leadership role. I truly believe you being brand new, you can sign up your people faster and better than I can with the information coming from somebody that they don't know, that they never met, but they know you, they trust you. And if you're sharing the information, whether you're presenting or even if you're just pushing play on a video and smiling for 25, 30 minutes and getting excited and showing that information, they will be quicker to join with you. So I tell people, man, don't feel like, you need, Daryl and Maria. Don't feel like you need a Todd or you need a Keith Brown or a Donna and Paul Scales or a Ronnie Williams. Everything you need to be successful with this, you already have. It's already there for you. Only thing you have to do is, just do it. But go through that sucking stage because eventually you'll go from sucking to being okay, to being good, to being great, to being unconscious. And what it looks like when you're unconscious is when y'all see me do a presentation, if you notice, every time you watch me do a presentation, it's the same thing over and over and over. My presentation does not change. Every now and then I throw a new word in there or a new phrase in there, but pretty much it's the same thing from beginning to end. Some of you guys already know what I'm going to say before I finish saying it. You already know it because you've watched this broken record every single night. It's just the same thing over and over. But eventually, I want everybody to get to that point where you're that broken record, where, we see you present, we're like, I already know what you're about to say. Here comes that same old joke, but I'm going to laugh like it's my first time hearing it because you know what? There's somebody on this Zoom and I got my camera on and they're watching me and they're seeing if I'm enjoying what they're watching. But real quick, I want to go through what I like to call the success demands 6 things. And it's only 6 things only. Number 1, hard work, plain and simple. And I hate to use this word hard work because everything we do as far as Travorium, there's nothing hard about it. Yeah, I do a presentation 2-3 times a week. That's not hard work. So as a matter of fact, I'm having fun with this. But don't believe in luck, believe in hard work. Everything is about the work that you put in. There's nobody that, hit these ranks, it was because they were lucky. It was because they actually put in the necessary work. And guys, don't take that word work as, you need to put all your time and energy into this. No, you do not. Remember, this is spare time, part time, your time, whenever you feel like it time. If you can just put, man, maybe 3, 4, 5 hours a week into your Travorium business, then, hey, that is enough right there. But put something in, it all, once again, boils down to the consistency that you're about to put in. Patience. If you are losing the patience, you are losing the battle. Understand, guys. Yes, we want this to all happen fast. We want to hit 2-star fast. We want to hit ambassador fast. I mean, I'm the prime example of what it looked like, coming out the gate going fast. But I mean, I hit 4-star director in 61 days, but then, things slowed down. And yeah, I got a little, you know what I'm saying, aggravated. I got a little mad. I was a little impatient, but I already knew in the back of my mind, okay, no problem. This is the part of the game. This is the nature of the beast. Sometimes you're gonna have those good days, sometimes you're gonna have those bad days. But here's the difference between, those who are gonna have success and those who are not. How do you react when things start going bad, when things slow down? See, here's the thing, there's no problem with things slowing down. What the problem comes is when you let things stop. See, some motion beats no motion at all, guys. So you want to just continuously move, whether it's slow or whether it's fast. Once again, I hit 4-star in 61 days. At the pace that I was going, I should have been executive chairman by the end of the year, but it didn't happen that way. It almost took me another 6 months before I was able to actually crack that ambassador rank. Ask me if I'm mad. Absolutely not, because you know why? I was having fun the entire way. Still showing, still helping the team, still believing, what I'm saying? There's going to be somebody that's going to show up, that's going to actually take this thing and go crazy with it. But at the end of the day, guys, have patience. It's going to happen. If it took you 3 years to hit ambassador where you're making 10 grand a month, tell me not if it's going to be worth it. Of course it's going to be worth it, because whatever you're doing right now, you probably have zero chance of making $10,000 a month. But with Travorium, it's going to happen. But it all starts with patience. But no matter what, guys, this is always supposed to be fun. Sacrifice. Guys, listen to this quote right here. I love this. If you are not sacrificing for what you want, then what you want will become the sacrifice. So, guys, you know what I'm saying? Sacrifice now. You know what I'm saying? Sacrifice for a season of your life so that you can have everything in life that you want. And I was willing to do whatever it took, you know what I'm saying, to get to this rank of ambassador. Now I'm finna sacrifice, and I'm going to, instead of making it all about me, now it's all about everybody else. Because see, one thing about this team that we're all on, it doesn't matter if we have one ambassador. That's not a successful team. It's a successful team when we have dozens of ambassadors, dozens of 1-stars, 2-star ambassadors, dozens of people hitting, 3-star ambassador, and we all got that $9,000 watch. Dozens of us on the Louis Vuitton experience, guys, where we're all on social media sharing, what we sacrificed and what we were able to achieve because of that sacrifice. So guys, be willing to just sacrifice a season, give up something, give up, that favorite TV show so that you can actually, be on Zooms, that you can actually invite. Give up, a season, of the NFL, because see, they already have their millions. We're trying to get our millions. Be willing to just sacrifice for a season so that we can have everything that we want. Consistency. There's that word again, our favorite word, consistency. Consistency is what transforms average into excellence. And see, that goes back to what I just said. You're going to suck in the beginning. You're going to be average. But if you continue to stay consistent, you continue to do the same thing over and over and over again, because of the laws of the universe, you have no option but to continue to get better. That reminds me of when I first started driving a bus for the city of Chicago. I remember my first day out of training. My first route was a route going downtown Chicago, and I'm looking like, oh my God, I was so terrified. And as I'm heading eastbound, I'm doing the 126 Jackson. And for those of you all who are in Chicago, you understand that route. And all I do is see these skyscrapers starting to get closer and closer and closer to me. And my heart is racing because I'm fresh out of training. I got this big 40-foot long bus. I got passengers on the bus. Their lives are in my hands. And I'm just, man, freaking out, but that was day one. I came back day two. And, 6 months later, I'm sitting back driving that bus, man, seat lean back, driving with one hand, got a drink in the other hand, calling out stops, driving that bus, like it was nothing. That 40-foot bus turned into a Yugo, but it was consistency. I got better at it. Just like with Travorium, I remember my first time doing a presentation. I never explained the Travorium membership. I never explained the Travorium compensation plan. But my first time, I messed up royally. I messed up so bad that I called Travorium World Ventures. I mean, that's how bad I was messing up, but I got better at it. I just continue to go forward. I continue to get, better and better at it. Now I'm just completely unconscious with this. So guys, once again, consistency is the key. Do not be afraid to fall on your face. Do not be afraid to mess up. That's a part of getting better at anything. You know what I'm saying? So get out there, guys, mess up, fall on your face. The true leaders are the ones that get up, dust the shoulder, brush the dust off their shoulder, and just continue to do it again. Consistency is the key. Discipline. Motivation gets us going, but discipline is what's going to keep us going. Yeah, guess what? We all motivated in the beginning. Oh, all of us. Oh, we excited. We finna kill this deal until we get that first no. And all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, that motivation that we had, that discipline that we had, all those goals and dreams and aspirations that we had, all of a sudden, that flew out the window because somebody that we knew was going to tell us yes told us no, and our feelings got hurt. Guess what? That is probably the number one reason why people end up quitting, on their dreams, because their feelings get hurt. Somebody told them no. Guys, let me tell you something. If that was the case for me, I'd have quit a long time ago because my brother told me no. My mama told me no. My grandmama told me, boy, you going to jail. That's one of them things. This is one of them scams. You know what I'm saying? But here's my thing. I never listen to people who don't have what I want. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't living in the houses that I wanted to live in. They wasn't driving the cars that I wanted to drive. They weren't taking the trips that I wanted to take, but there were people in network marketing that had the lifestyle that I wanted. They had the bank accounts that I wanted. They were doing this. So I said, you know what? They got success. This person is telling me no doesn't. They got to go home and set an alarm clock and get up and go to work and go somewhere that they don't want to be around a bunch of people that they don't want to be around. And you know what I'm saying? And living a life of just existing. I didn't want to do that. So their no meant absolutely nothing to me, but I stayed disciplined towards the ultimate goal, towards what I wanted. So guys, number 5, stay disciplined, guys. Continue to remember why you got involved in this in the first place, because your why is what's going to actually keep you going when you get those no's. But understand, the yeses are coming. And I want people to really understand this too. Travorium gives you this number, where you need to hit this number to get this rank. Okay, I'm gonna take ambassador. You need 188 platinum cells left and 188 platinum cells right. Well, don't look at it like that. Look at it like this. I need 1 ace left and 1 ace right. That's what you need to actually be an ambassador. That's what you need to be a 1-star ambassador. That's what you need to be a 2-star ambassador. That's what you need to be successful with this. In my last company, I had a team of over 27,000 people. Majority of that came from 5 individuals who, was hungrier than me, who wanted it more. And I had a few of them on my left, a few of them on my right. And together we ended up building that. You don't need a whole bunch of people to say yes. You just need the right individuals to say yes. But understand this. All those people that we're looking for, they are outside. They're out there somewhere. Some of them might be in your phone right now. But if you don't contact them, somebody else will. And I've seen this happen so many times. You could be like, oh, how the hell he get my mama? You know what I'm saying? That's because you never showed your mama. And now your mama is the freaking rock star, that's blowing up somebody else's team when your mama should have been on your team. You never know who's going to kill this, guys. That's why I tell people, show everybody. Go through that list. Don't worry about who says yes. Don't worry about saying who says no. Don't worry about who got money. Don't worry about, who don't got money. Don't worry about who's already successful. Don't worry about who's not successful. Show everybody. Do not be prejudiced with anybody towards this. Everybody, in my eyes, I look at them the same way. In one eye, man, you the next ambassador on my team. And the other eye, you finna quit in a month. But I don't know. I allow those people to actually fall in the categories they want to fall in. But we need to be showing everybody. Number 6, self-confidence, guys. I mean, there's nothing more powerful than an individual who shows self-confidence. I mean, just look at it like this. I mean, you know, I've talked to a lot of women, and I ask women, I say, man, what is the one thing that turns you on about, you know what I'm saying, a man? And they'll tell you anything. Man, a man that's self-confident, a man that has vision, a man who knows where he's going, who believes where he's going. Self-confident is everything, guys, and that goes both ways, you know, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman. But when you're sharing this information, if you are showing that you're confident in this, but you're also confident in yourself, and you are showing them that, yes, you know, this is what's going to get you to the promised land, but yes, I'm going to also help you get there. If you're showing that, guys, and you believe in yourself, you believe in this company, you believe in the comp plan, you believe in the membership, guys, people are going to see that. But if you are showing fear, doubt, insecurity, oh, they're going to sense that too. You know what I'm saying? People are no different than dogs. Dogs sense fear. And when they know that when you're fearful of them, guess what they do? They attack. And when people show that you are fearful of this, what you're sharing with them, guess what? They're going to attack you too. And they're going to tell you, no, I don't want to do it. But I've seen it happen all the time. They tell you no, but they end up telling somebody else yes. And that's because that person showed that they believed in what they were actually doing. They showed that self-confidence. So guys, these are my 6 things that, you know what I'm saying, you need to do to actually be successful. Let's see, we got about 15 minutes. What theoretically, I'm gonna say we got about 5 minutes because we need to start setting up for the 7 o'clock presentation. But is there anyone you got any questions about what I just went over? Anybody, feel free, jump on board. Ask any questions, anything. Okay, I was going to try to throw in another training point, but we're going to save that for next Thursday. So the next, you know what I'm saying, marching orders is, guys, we got 15 minutes. Take these 15 minutes, pick up the phone, call somebody, say, look, I got something that you got to see. Do not ask me what it is. Do you trust me? Do you know me? Do I got enough credibility to get about 30 minutes of your life in the next 15 minutes? Okay, good. I'm about to send you a link. Jump on. We'll discuss it after you see this exciting information. But trust me, you're going to love me. You're going to kiss me. You're going to be like, why did I not show you this sooner? So guys, take this 15 minutes. Get people on the Zoom. I'm going to be doing a presentation. We're going to start in about 14 minutes. So other than that, if there's anybody on here, you got something you want to say, fire away. If not, go.
Are we coming back to this link, or are we going to
it's the same link, guys. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to log off. You can stay on if you want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to set up. So yes, it's the same link. Send it out to somebody. Get them on this Zoom. Let me go to work for you. But once again, guys, you know, also, this is what I want you to do. And tell your people that's going to, those who are already partners, you know, tell them to get on the Zoom. But also, you know, interact in the chat. Turn your camera on, show your excitement, show your face, you know what I'm saying? Thumbs up, you know, like put in the chat, Bali. Man, I can't wait till I take my first world tour to Bali. Trust me, people are reading that stuff, especially the guests. So if they see there's a gang of people on here that are just excited, they want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people also and we do this in Atlanta, man, whenever we doing a travel party, man, we representing. You know what I'm saying? We showing, you know what I'm saying, the team that we're on. You know, and that's because people want to be a part of something. You know, yes, the trips are great. Yes, the money is great. But people want to be a part of something that they can feel like, man, this is a new family that I can plug in. People want to feel like they're a part of something. That's why in the last company, we had so many people that remained active and they weren't making no money. They just wanted to be a part of the culture. They wanted to be a part of the excitement. They just wanted to be able to go to the events, and it felt like a family reunion every time we went. That's one of the main things that keeps people in, whether they're making money or not. You know what I'm saying? But if we make it all about, you know what I'm saying, oh, you ain't making no money, we ain't finna deal with you. No, that's not what it's about, guys. This is a family. We want to treat people like a family, whether, you know what I'm saying, they're rising in ranks or not. But we want to make sure we love it on everybody. So guys, get excited. So, all right, we got 12 minutes. So I'm gonna set up for the Zoom presentation, and anybody got something they want to say? Okay.
Thank you for all you do.
Hey, thank you for all that you do, girl. You a freaking rock star. Y'all beasting it. It's about to be some ranks being popped out of the DMV. I'm watching y'all. I see what y'all over there doing. I see y'all. I see y'all. DMV boy finna be like popping like popcorn. Oh my God. But
You
oh
see
yeah,
it? You see it?
I trust me, I see it. But man, I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys. When I'm coming down there, on the May, is it? No, that ain't it. When is it?
June 2nd.
No, oh no. May 31st. May 30. I'll be down May 31st, but we're gonna have a travel party May 31st. We got the training on the first, and then we're gonna have another travel party after the Super Saturday training. So man, we gonna be putting in some activity, but looking forward to hanging out you guys at the end of May. Looking forward to hanging out you guys in Cancun, Mexico. What is that?
Yes.
June 12th. So man, we're gonna have a phenomenal time on that one. A bunch of you guys will be hanging out with y'all in Punta Cana next month on the 17th. So we got world tours lined up. So man, it's gonna be an exciting year. I'm just so excited about what's about to happen. We about to pop some two-star directors this week. Team scales is close to hitting 4-star. So man, it's some excitement going on. So other than that, guys, man, let's just keep that excitement. Let me see. Somebody putting something in the chat. Let me see. This was so motivating. Keith and Brian. Oh, you are so welcome, Lori, anytime. But hey, we do this every Thursday, but also our upline, Thomas Flowers, aka TJ, the mother freaking boss. He does his training every Monday at 6 o'clock, guys. Sometimes he goes through that back office between him and Nelly. Man, I don't know, man. Both of them are gurus going through that back office, explaining exactly how everything works. So make sure you're plugging into these training events that we're doing every single week. Also, if you haven't done so yet, if you're in the Las Vegas area, I will be in Vegas next month on the 12th. We're doing a training event in Las Vegas with 4-star director Daryl and Maria Roberts. So I'm gonna post that on the team page. Let's probably do that after the training. But also, we got the training event in Vegas in July. Make sure you guys are plugging into that. If you can make it, guys, come on. Training is the key. But this is gonna give you the opportunity to hear from successful individuals. You're going to hear from Daryl and Maria Roberts. You're going to hear from the #1 income earner, 5-star ambassador, Todd Strand. You're gonna actually get to listen to, talk to, touch, hug the owners of the company, David and Adela Hart. So it's just an opportunity for you guys to actually come to this training, hang out with some phenomenal people. We're going to be in Vegas. So, after the training, we kicking it, what I'm saying? And if anybody can get me some new edition tickets, I would appreciate that. What I'm saying? They sky high. I even when ambassador money, I can't afford them. So if you got hookups, let your boy know. So, other than that, man, let's just have fun with this. And, okay, we got 8
I got
minutes.
one quick question.
Go ahead.
So the world tour in November to Hawaii, that's on my birthday. But I noticed it comes with 2 tickets for the ambassador training. Is that only for ambassadors, or anybody can attend that training?
Oh no, it's anybody that's actually attending the world tour. You get to attend that training event. So that's for anybody,
Okay.
And if you bring in somebody that with you that's not in Travorium, yes, they can come to that event also.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if it was just training for ambassadors or anyway.
Oh no. They have ambassadors doing the training, but anybody that's on that world tour can attend that training event.
Okay, cool.
Man, you gonna make me book that trip too. I didn't know you was gonna be there.
I didn't even know it had tickets to that. I just saw it land on my birthday, so I was just like, okay, I'm going. And then when I looked, and I was like, oh shoot, it comes with ambassador training tickets. I was like, okay, but I wasn't sure if I can
there's
go.
a lot of world tours that's gonna have training events, and they used to have it lined up in the back office, but I know there's one in New Orleans being done by Coach D. I know Todd Strand just got finished doing one in Mexico. There's one in Spain happening. So there's world tours. So some of the world tours that you already got booked, you'd be surprised. There might be, an ambassador there doing an actual 4-hour training. So yeah.
Yeah, because I'm just, if I could get, linked with somebody who's doing it, that'd be a bonus for me. So,
Yes, sir. So you already have it booked?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, man. Let me go in there and book it, man. I'm hanging out with Left Lane in Honolulu, Hawaii. But hey, anybody want to hang out with me? The Mexico trip to Cancun in June is still available. The Dubai trip September 3rd. to the 8th, and then there's another one September 20 something. So it's 2 in September, but I'm going to the one September 3rd. So if you want to come to Dubai, that trip is only $7 freaking dollars. You know, I think all you need is like maybe 1,600 points to buy it down to $7 for 2 people. So, you know, if you want to come hang out in Mexico with me, or you want to come hang out in Dubai, come on, let's go.
Crazy. $7. That's crazy.
Seven freaking dollars. All right, let's get this going. We got about 7 minutes.